And joining us now in studio is Greg Lambrecht. Greg, of course, is the CEO of Singlepoint Incorporated. Their stock symbol is SING. Greg, welcome to the show again.
Hey, thanks for having me, Don.
Well, now, you're in California, you're in Hollywood, so that usually means some stuff is going down with Singlepoint, so I'm going to give you the floor. What's up?
Well, yeah, that's funny. This time the acquisition's not in California, but we have an LOI to acquire a distribution company in Phoenix, and we expect to close that before the week's over, if not early Monday. So this is our third acquisition this year.
Wow.
And, you know, it's August. I expect us to probably do 3 or 4 more. And the exciting thing is the value of these acquisitions are getting larger because we're able to raise more money, and with our stock price and our volume going up. So things are going extremely well at Singlepoint and Sing. And more importantly, we're executing on our plan, the plan that I've been coming on your show and telling you about for the last year. We're doing it.
Now, you really are, because let's face it, the cannabis industry is just exploding.
Yes.
I mean, it's burgeoning.
Yes.
I mean, I think we're way past the tipping point now where there are far more states where it's legal than it's not legal. I know I know you were very excited about California, the 6th largest economy in the world, recreationally legal. Our neighbor Nevada, recreationally legal, probably the tourist destination of the cannabis industry. What are the laws like in Arizona?
Actually, they're excellent in Arizona and Nevada, and we're actually really focusing on Arizona and Nevada. Some of the state and the regulations are much more conducive. For example, in California, you can only get 1 license, maybe to be a grower or dispensary. Over in Arizona and Nevada, you can get a license to do everything at once. In fact, you know, I don't want to say too much, but we're talking to a gentleman up there that has a manufacturing and distribution license for the state of Nevada, and we're going to go after it hard.
That's interesting. Now, I know that when we first started talking to your company a few years ago, you were a mobile payments company. Yes. And that has really transformed yourself into the company you are today because, of course, mobile payments and cannabis, there's a direct connection.
Well, that's what's really exciting. You know, we've kind of combined the Bitcoin currency with the problems of banking and cannabis. We're a mobile payments processing company. So as we've talked about on this show before, we've hired some of the leading Bitcoin programmers in the world to go ahead and build us a program. What this program's going to do, it's going to be very similar to the Starbucks wallet. You're going to have a Bitcoin on your wallet, and when you go to that dispensary, you're going to be able to buy cannabis with your Bitcoin wallet, and that's how we're going to solve the fact that the banks won't give these dispensaries bank accounts. And we're going to be unleashing this product at the cannabis show in Las Vegas.
That's a huge show. I think it's one of the biggest in the country in November in Las Vegas. Now, someone walks into a dispensary, and let's say, for example, they don't know what Bitcoin is. They just want to get their product. They want to be able to pay for it using, you know, electronic money as opposed to cash. Yeah. Can they get the Bitcoin right there on location?
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be a part of this program, is that we're going to educate and show the dispensary how they can accept and sell the Bitcoin currency. So we're really excited about it. I mean, this is pretty groundbreaking. When we solve this problem, and we're very confident that we can, we're going to be the only one out there that has a solution other than cash.
Well, you know, cash is a problem for these dispensaries because, of course, taking in all this kind of cash, and these places are busy. You look at places in Nevada where they're actually running out of product. I mean, the demand is so high, everybody's paying cash. The crooks have noticed this business has a lot of cash sitting in there somewhere, and that becomes a major problem.
Well, a lot of people in the industry aren't surprised, but you know, some of these dispensaries do $10–15 million worth of revenue a year. So yeah, they're putting a lot of cash in a storage or their house or wherever. So this is a very exciting. You know, one of the things that a business always wants to be in a position is to solve a problem. Right. Well, this is perfect. You know, this is what we do. This is not something that we just got into last week. Right. We're a merchant processor. We do mobile payments. So we're taking the Bitcoin currency and solving the banking and payment problems in the cannabis business. This is the perfect storm for Singlepoint.
Now, are you in a beta test mode right now? I mean, when you say you're launching in November, I mean, will the product be available to dispensaries in November?
That's right. So what we did is we hired one of the leading firms in San Francisco, Silicon Valley, to find us the best Bitcoin programmers in the world. The ones that we have hired just happen to be in Pakistan, and we're having a very seamless integration with them. They're building this as we speak. We're paying them to build this product. This product will be done and running in November, so we'll able to sign up dispensaries with our Bitcoin currency solution at the show in Las Vegas.
And then, of course, with the Bitcoin currency and your mobile payments company, you're getting a little percentage of every transaction.
Well, essentially, we're Visa and MasterCard.
Right.
So that's where we are. Visa and MasterCard in today's world are aligned with the banks, and that's where they make their money. We are going to be the Visa MasterCard in between Bitcoin currency and the cannabis dispensary. So it's a great place to be.
Now, I know you're celebrating your most recent acquisition. We've got a few months left in 2017. I know acquisition was a big part of your growth plan for this year. You see any more on the horizon before you?
Yeah, so what we've told our shareholders that we essentially did this backwards to some people, but to me, we did it forward. We built out the public company first,
right,
where we had volume, where we had shareholders, where we had liquidity, and now we're able to take advantage of that and go do acquisitions. So this year, we've done 3 acquisitions alone. Next week, we're going to put out some financials of what revenue we did last year compared to what revenue we've already did this second quarter, and it's going to be substantial. So our plan is working. We've got 3 or 4 acquisitions in the pipeline to get done before the end of the year.
Well, once again, the company is Singlepoint Incorporated, SING. Greg, we've been watching your company for 3 or 4 years. The growth has been phenomenal. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. And everything's hitting on all cylinders for Singlepoint right now. We couldn't be happier, couldn't be more happier for our shareholders. We're really doing well, and go Sing.